Hi, vinyl community. Happy New Year to you all. It's Martin here. Um, we are on something like January the 11th, I think. Something like that. Anyway, had a couple of reasons to do a video. Really, got a few finds. Not all of them in a brilliant condition, but more a case of dusty than um, poor condition, I suppose you would say. I'm actually thinking, or I'm really close to getting a record cleaner. Anyone have any opinions, thoughts about that? I'm sort of looking at the project one, I think. That looks like the one that I will probably go for. I've watched a few videos on YouTube of people using it. Yeah, so I'll show what I've got, and then I was going to mention something else actually about a great British institution or a record shop closing here. It was announced over Christmas, but I'll come back to that. Records that I found the other week. I don't know whether I've missed some. I can't remember, but I'm sure somehow I'll go back to them. I was planning on doing the vinyl tag video when I get round to it, and also sorry about the washing machine in the back. And also, I was actually going to do. You're sitting here watching this. I was thinking of doing a parody video of just down on the floor, up against the wall, and showing some records down there. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but it's just quite funny, really. And yeah, maybe I'll show my face in it once. But anyway, it just makes me laugh when people do that, really. But there's nothing wrong with it, nothing wrong with it, really. Yeah, maybe people don't want their face all over the world and all over the internet, so yeah, I understand it. Anyway, I'll just run through what I've got. I found a copy of these. Incidentally, these are all from the same place, my usual or one of my usual places I go to. Moby, Everything Is Wrong. A little bit. I'll show you it. It's a little bit dusty, dirty. Maybe you can't really see. Oh, you can, yeah. So if I get a cleaner, then I think that will help with that. Yeah, I'll just skim through these. This is an album sampler, I think. Then we've got this, 4 mixes of Oxygenate. The grid. These must all have been brought in by the same person, I think. James Brown, double 12-inch C&C Music Factory, I think, mixed. Some indiness here. Family Cat 12-inch. Boo Radley's 12-inch Lazarus. Justin Warfield. Some sort of big beat dance. Techno, I don't know really. I sort of remember seeing the cover before, but before, this is all from Code Selfish. I think it's like 4 tracks. Yeah, 4 tracks from it. Free Range, Return, Dangerous, Everything Hurts. Milltown Brothers, band from Burnley. I think I liked them at the time, actually. Apple Green was another one of their singles. Now this threw me. It came in this cover, which I'm sure you know, famous for Goldie, drum and bass. But the record had actually nothing to do with it, which I didn't really know or cotton onto. But this is some other sort of indie 12-inch band that I've never heard of. Interesting. 12 inch of Ebenezer Good. 6 mixes. Pixies EP. Everything But the Girl. White vinyl of Killing in the Name. Now, Rage Against the Machine. I like this one, and I like what's the other hit they had? Well, I've got it on 12-inch actually. I've got it on a picture disc as well, sort of thing. It's called, well, anyway, whatever it's called. Yeah. But the album as a whole, I sort of think it's sort of dated a bit, or the whole. Maybe it's just a whole album of that political stuff is a bit too much for me. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I just like the hits. Cud, some dance remixes here. Killer Rabbit mix. Omatosis. I suppose it's omatosis instead of mixomatosis. A wedding present 12-inch with Come Up and See Me, Steve Harley cover version on it. Other tracks are Corduroy and Crawl. And then completely randomly, nothing to do with those possibly, but Steve Hackett Clocks. So that was quick. 6 minutes. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so I will draw this to a close just to say about HMV closing. Oh dear. A shop which in the 90s I worked in a different record shop, so I wasn't really going to go there much anyway. But I did go there. Not this copy of it. James Griffiths has my copy, probably with an HMV import sticker on it. Things like that, I had to go and get that in London back in the day. It's EMI Australia, as you would expect. Okay, but HMV, as you'll probably see from the title of this video, it didn't really impress me that much. I mean, there were other shops that I thought were worse, and certainly recently, once or twice I've just walked past one on the odd occasion. Popped in, they sell those sort of figures in there, and it's the sort of thing that, I'm sorry, but it's just, I don't know, what would you call it? Icons of the 21st century, I don't know. And they have headphones and, well, computer games, I suppose, is a lot of it, isn't it? And I'm not really into computer games generally. I'm still lost in SimCity and working out why building more trains doesn't seem to help. But I certainly got this in HMV for $5.99 in well, I don't know when, but it would have been the one in Oxford Street. It came out in 1988. Yeah, this album. Yeah, even for some reason I've got a bit of cardboard in there. I don't know. Oh, something else in here. Hang on. Something else in here. Look. Oh, it's from some magazine. Or from Sky magazine. Not many people will remember that magazine. It was a coffee table magazine. Anyway, this is how Transvision Vamp got signed, I suppose. But just going back to HMV, I don't think they're going to be that missed, are they, really? I mean, maybe it will also open up a lot of places for different record shops. You know, it won't be quite such a big bus to park in the high street. I mean, where I live, there's not been one for over 10 years. Other places nearby me, well, they are there, but I just wouldn't choose to go there. So goodbye HMV, really. I'm sure some people have very good memories of going in them, but doesn't mean I won't go and have a look, see if they've got anything good in the sale. But in the case of another company being wound up in the high street or in the retail park that was owned by a supermarket, I think you have to wait right until the end and see what they have left before you actually get some good deals. It just makes me laugh that this place I'm talking about, they had a September sale on barbecues when most people don't really want the barbecue, and it was like 10% off or something. Anyway, starting to go off the point a bit here. I hope you're all doing well, and this year has started well for you. I hope my cold goes soon, and or maybe that's a reason to do a video of on the floor with me not talking and just showing things. I don't know. Yeah. Before Christmas, I went to see Nightwish at Wembley Arena, or SSE Arena as it's called, and I also went to a local gig. I saw Chameleons, which was a great little gig. Original singer, um, and they did all of one of our albums. Was it View from a Bridge, I think? Anyway, it was just a great gig to go to. There was like maybe 150 people there or something. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and going to see some live music. And I'm going to see Marty Wilson Piper at the Church in February in London in a pub, which should be good. So yeah, that's about it really. Doing vinyl night again in a pub every month. Doing a radio show every Sunday, which you can always ask me about if you're interested. I'm not going to blatantly advertise it here. Cheers, and see you in your videos. Bye.